Hammock Preserve today, which is in, of course, St. Lucie County. Looks like we got some good light today. We've had a few opportunities on some mackerel, on some mushrooms in a tree, and also an American crow that I couldn't take a shot at. But I'm excited to get under here because this is a different type of area for us. This is covered with a lot of trees, which hence the name Hammock. So thank you for joining me. This is episode 11 of Nature with Photosmith. Hey y'all, I'm joined by Sandra today, and it's very hot out here today, but it's also very beautiful. All these trees covering everything. Oh, there is a bunny. Good spot. See it, y'all? It's a Marsh Rabbit. I'm not going to take an opportunity for a photo on him. I'm just going to try to walk up on him. He'll scoot. Oh, there he goes. Always amazing. Catching the little guys. Oh, look at this. You can go under, right? You can go under this tree stump here, or this broken down tree, or you can go off this way. Not sure. Let me take a look over here. I'll be back in a bit. Well, y'all, we haven't really seen anything yet. Some butterflies. There's one that just went by. Other than that, that's about it. It's pretty warm out here, but it's also really nice. It's actually a pretty beautiful area. All right, y'all, so we're at the spot where it branches off on the path, and over in our direction here looks like there's a little watchtower, so we're going to go up there and check it out and see what's up there. And then we'll continue on this other path that's over this way. So far, like I was saying, there's been no really any kind of wildlife, mainly butterflies and dragonflies and some other insects. We've heard a few birds, but nothing out of the ordinary. I might switch out from my 150 to 600 here soon if I don't catch anything, because it's really dense in here and really tight. So I don't know what kind of opportunities I will have to shoot across in the trees. So I'll go to macro more than likely. I'll go to my 90, so I'll have a little distance. All right, we'll check this place out, and I'll be back in a minute. So we decided to take a break here. Sandra's under the canopy catching shade, and I just wanted to show you this, guys. Look at this. This whole palm tree just laying over here and it's moving. So that was pretty neat. As we were walking by, I just wanted to check it out. There's some more things coming up from Photosmith that you guys I have in a pipe. Just not ready to disclose the details on what that is. But slim pickings today so far. I mean, we've only been walking maybe a half hour or so. So, you know, we'll see what else is out here. The tower we just visited, there was nothing at that tower. It was a bunch of woods, and it was dense. And all I could see was butterflies, but they wouldn't stand still enough for me to capture any photos. So, we're gonna keep moving on, and be back in a bit. All right, y'all, so we were walking along and we came up, and as you can see, there's marsh rabbits that come out all the time on this little trail. Of course, I'm sure he's gonna walk away as soon as I get up here. Mosquitoes are bad out here. There he goes. And we're 2 for 2 on shooting him away. Another marsh rabbit. That's probably the biggest thing we've seen out here today besides the insects. Marsh rabbits. That's okay though. It's all about the adventure, not about the photographs. So y'all, it's really a no-go in this place today too. It's so hot and there's nothing making itself apparent. There is a bunch of insects. I try to get some of them, but butterflies are really hard and very skittish bug to try to capture. They don't want to sit still for very long. Plus, they're playing with each other. I don't know. We'll just keep on walking, I guess. Oh, this is really muddy here. Try to go around this. It is very beautiful in here, though. There's a lot of mosquitoes though biting us, a lot of horse flies, deer flies. I'd say just Florida, you know, being Florida, you know, it's hard for capture anything out here in this time of day. So you probably just have to come here in the winter time, you know, maybe they'll be more active because it's you know, cooler out and they'll try to get in the sunlight. So we're gonna keep walking in. I think we're getting close to the actual exit for this particular preserve trail. We may go to another one that's nearby potentially, but if not, I'll be back in a bit. We walked, I don't know, a mile or two. Maybe that's how long this trail was. It had some areas that snaked off the main loop of the trail. So, but I mean, there wasn't a lot to shoot. When we got out here to the actual parking area, the entrance to the preserve, there was a few things. There was a squirrel. There was an interesting bug flying around on a purple flower. So I'll have to research this and see what it was. We're gonna go take a look at another trail, another preserve, and if there's anything else, there, and we're gonna, shoot something, I'll get back on here. So I'll be back in a little bit. Hey y'all, so we found out where the other hammock was. Hackberry Hammock was in the same area across the street actually that we just came from. The trail we are on now is the Teak Hammock, which is part of Stephen J. Fousek Preserve, which is part of like all three of those different hammocks. So the Paleo, the Hackberry, and this one that we're going to go on now, the Teak Hammock, are all part of that. So I'm interested to see. The sign says there's some interesting flora and fauna here that I haven't seen before. Plants and stuff, and in particular bird, of course alligators. So we'll walk this and we'll see if it's not flooded, because some of the other stuff is flooded. We had to be careful. We got some mud on our shoes and such, but we'll walk it and we'll see what we got here. We'll be back in a bit. So this is some weird fruit or flower, I don't know, but it opens up and it has these red little pod looking things in it. So we're gonna have to research this and see what it is, but it's definitely interesting to say the least. It's pretty. It's just a little weird when it opens up. I was hoping one of y'all would ask me a question so I could put it in the video today, but no one did. I think somebody asked me off-site somewhere else a question about how have I ever come across any animal that was aggressive or endangered my life. Apart from a hostile bird buzzing me or getting closer to a gator and it opening its mouth, that's about it. Nothing really. I mean, I've come across snakes, but I've been way away from them. They weren't a threat and other things. So no, that's all I got to say about that. Really want you people to start asking me questions, though. I mean, if you really want to know something. I mean, I got a lot to say. Just ask Sandra. All right, we're gonna hear. It is beautiful. This teak trail, this teak hammock, is actually more interesting than the other. We got some interesting. I've gotten a couple different butterflies. I think I got 2 interesting flowers that I haven't seen before. That purple thing that was on that billboard back there, actually. So we're gonna keep walking, and I'll be back in a bit. we're kind of at an impasse right now because we didn't bring the appropriate type of footwear for this. This is a pretty low section. I don't feel like going out in these, wow, and something just moved under there too. I don't feel like going out in these, all these weeds right here and finding out that say, hey, there's a snake like a moccasin or anything else. Plus I don't feel like getting my footwear any wetter than this. So we're gonna have to turn around, unfortunately. Probably come back here in the winter time because there wouldn't be all this water standing up here, I don't believe. Now this is a good place to bring a horse out, you know, it's no big deal, let the horse walk through the water, but yeah, we don't feel like getting wet like that or risking our lives. So we're gonna turn around and I'll see you in a bit. A butterfly. I'm not sure which kind of butterfly this is. I think he may be in the monarch family of butterflies, but I'm not sure. Got a few shots of them like a Nikon. All right, let's keep. Oh, he's back over here again. Let me zoom in on him and not disturb him. It's pretty cool. So beautiful. There's some kind of bird back here. Take a look and I'll be back. All right, so back that way, maybe, I don't know, 20 feet or so, 30 feet maybe at the most. We were at this section, it was real waterlogged, and we were just walking, and all of a sudden we heard a massive sound coming through the brush. And Sandra actually, her face was like, and I heard her too. It actually kind of startled me as well. But it was a hog, it was a boar. It ran across, probably in front of us, I'd say like 20 feet maybe 15 to 20 feet in front of us. I mean, it was blazing too. It ran right across the path, right into the water. You could hear it splash and everything, and then it kind of just like swam or wherever it was going. But I think we startled it actually because it heard us coming. So I wish I could have got it on film. That would have been amazing. So we're gonna keep walking to the exit, and we're gonna have the outro when we get there. Back in a bit. All right, y'all, today was a very interesting walk. We did two hammock trails, preserves, and you know, it was uneventful at the beginning, the start of the paleo hammock, but toward the end it got a little better, but it was short, so it was only like 1.2 miles maybe. The next one, the teak hammock, the teak hammock, that one, you know, was very interesting too. We ended up coming to a section that was waterlogged, we couldn't pass, so we had to turn around. So we took another split that on our way back that goes around to the entrance, and we ended up encountering a boar, you know, running across the path we were on, going into the water that's all around us, and it made a lot of noise, but it was an interesting experience, and I was glad to enjoy that with Sandra and just enjoy that at all. So I appreciate it. We got some nice photos today. Can't wait to get home and upload them off my camera and get to work on the video. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. So if you like my content, like below. If you enjoy the content on this channel, subscribe. And if you want to see new videos from Photosmith, hit the bell icon. It was hot. It was crazy. It was bug filled, but we had some excitement at the end, and it was worth it. So thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next episode. out at Hammock Preserve today. It's in Port St. Lucie County. I'm fucking up. Stop.